On 17th December 2016, a boy was born to a beautiful mum and a handsome dad. Yep, that's me. His name is Christopher. He's quite a happy child, although sometimes during meals and baths he gets slightly cranky. But we lived happily ever after. Well, I wish that was it. Chris's crying never stopped and we had never-ending medical bills. Okay, before you start saying that's how raising a child is like, imagine you bleed non-stop for 36 hours just because of a small prick on your finger and a scratch on your nose. Would you panic? I know I would. And I was really panicking. He just wouldn't stop bleeding. Amelia and I brought Chris to the hospital, and for 5 days we had to watch him struggle from blood tests. It was the first time we slept without our son at home. It was also the first time I craved to hear his cries at night. The diagnosis came back as bile acid synthesis disorder, a rare condition which, if untreated, can lead to liver failure. The treatment option? Lifelong medication, but at $7,000 a month. And it'll just increase with his body weight. At 16 years old, his dosage will be 5 times more. That's around $35,000 a month. You know the phrase, when it rains, it pours? We found out that the condition is caused by 2 defective copies of the same gene, one from me and the other from Amelia. What are the chances that 2 people with the same defective copy of the gene would fall in love, get married, and have a son with such a condition? Unlikely, right? But sometimes in life, it happens. And it happened to us. So when the RDF application got approved, I cried. Like how Chris does when he has to eat vegetables. If there's anything good that came out of this whole ordeal, it brought both Amelia's and my family closer. Everyone was researching, thinking of ways to ease our burden, and helping Chris. Meanwhile, Chris has been responding well to the medicine and is also reaching milestones like any other child. So you might be thinking, congrats, it's a happy ever after. Well, I guess you're right. Although like most children, he can still be a real pain. But he's a trooper at the clinic and he's also really good at charming all the ladies. And now at the 3-year mark, we love all 14 kilograms and 93 centimeters of our brave boy. Hi Chris, this is Dad. I don't think you'll be able to remember this, but when you were 2 years old, we actually jammed together and you managed to keep the beat somehow. And it's really moments like this that stick out in my memory and remain with me. Special moments with you.
Hi Chris. In your short 3 years that you've spent with us, there have been a lot of happy moments, a lot of difficult moments. I think knowing that you have this is not easy to think about, but we hope that you would, in time to come, bear your name. Your Chinese name is Zheng Yong, and it's a name that we came up with, hoping that you would be upright and courageous for the rest of your life.
You were born with something very rare and very unique, and it's not going to be easy, which is why you need to cling to hope for a lifetime.